Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mike. Thanks for jumping on with me this morning. You know, sometimes I lose track of what day of the week it is. But today I know it's Wednesday because we have our conversation with Rob on Wednesday, and I walk in my office and he's sitting here. I'm like, "What do you want?" He goes, "It's Wednesday, dude." So Rob, what you got for me this Wednesday? You always have a question. Who knows what crazy, irrelevant stuff he's about to throw at me.
No, I'm going to stay relevant.
No politics today?
Nope.
Okay,
politics.
thank God. No world events?
No world events,
Okay.
no virus. I'm just stay relevant.
Okay, good. Everything else is fair game.
Because I genuinely want to know this. All right, so look back over your 34-year career, 10,000 home sales. What do you think it was about you that allowed you to become basically one of the top agents in the U.S.?
First of all, do you know how weird it is when you're in a conversation with somebody and they start referencing like a 34-year career? I still feel like I'm like 32. Yeah. I think of myself like in my early 30s, right? My wife thinks I'm emotionally, maturity-wise about that age. So I don't know, who is this guy you're talking about that's been doing this for 3 decades?
Well,
is there somebody? There's nobody else. Oh, damn, that's me. Yeah. So I don't know. Interesting question. You know, it's one that comes up from time to time, and I know people have all kinds of different answers for this. I'll give you mine. Okay. When I look back on it, I don't think I was very smart. I certainly wasn't highly educated or highly trained. I wasn't a member of the Lucky Sperm Club. I didn't have any unique abilities or gifts. I was in my mid-20s and I didn't have very good people skills. Some people would argue I still don't. But here's what I think I did have, and I really can't take too much credit for it at all. I always welcomed the hard. And by that, what I mean is, so I grew up in a single parent household. My mom taught me this great work ethic. I wouldn't trade lives with her. She had a hard life. She had my brother and I when she was really young, and she raised us all by herself her entire life. And she didn't attend a lot of ball games. She didn't do a lot of stuff that I see parents do today. We definitely didn't go to spring break every year to the beach. We didn't do a lot of that stuff because we just didn't have the financial resources to do it. And she didn't have the time and flexibility to do it. She was a single parent raising 2 little kids all by herself. But what she did teach me was a really strong work ethic. I didn't know she was teaching it to me. We never sat around and talked about it. Okay, so Michael, what I'm doing right now is I'm modeling to you what a strong work ethic. No, we didn't. She just came home after working like 2 jobs most of the time and fell down on the couch totally exhausted, right? Yeah. We didn't have this kind. But what she did do is model to me a really strong work ethic. And so when I look back over my career, what did I do right? I mean, we could spend days talking about what I did wrong, and that's why I'm doing this now. I'm trying to help other people where I never got help myself and help them not have to make the mistakes and waste the time and the money and the effort. But what did I do right? I think I always welcomed the hard. I never quite get people that don't. Like, I see people looking for the shortcuts and the easy path and the magic pill and the silver bullet and the secrets, right? I never really did that. I always liked working hard. I think that's something my mom taught me, but it was like a badge of honor. Now you might say, well, you sound a little bit like a martyr. I might have been. I might have worn it like a chip on my shoulder, but I liked working hard. I was always proud of it, so I did. And still do to these days. I mean, people say, why don't you retire and just go play golf all the time? I think about it. It's tempting, some days more than others, but I like working. It's an identity. It's who I am. And in our industry, I don't get people that don't. I don't get people that don't have an energy and a passion for creating a life for them and their family. I don't get them. I don't judge them, or I try not to. I try not to judge it. I wish it for them. I wish the hard for them. I wish them to want it to be hard, to welcome the hard, because there's so much personal pride and satisfaction that comes out of that. Like working hard all week and going home on Friday afternoon and making myself an adult beverage and just sitting on the back deck and going, I earned it this week. And then there's a sense of pride and satisfaction that settles in off of you. I wonder what people do that don't do that. That's what I wonder. Like, what do you feel proud about? You're trying to beat the system. You're trying to shortcut it. You're trying to get rich quick. You're trying to build a long career today. What do you feel proud about? And, well, you have 2 little kids. What are they learning? I mean, the scary thing is, like, I'm my mom. I look a lot like her today, not physically, but just in my attitude and my work ethic towards things. Your kids are going to grow up to be you, and they're going to have the values that you don't say, but you display, right?
Yep.
I wonder when people aren't putting in the work, what they're proud of every week, what their kids are learning from them. And it makes me sad because I know that there's so much confidence and pride and satisfaction that can come from a strong work ethic. Now look, so I know when you ask the question, everybody's going, okay, well then he's going to show the secret. I will say that I probably had 4 significant events in my career that changed everything. And all 4 of them I can remember today, and if we had the time, I'd tell you the stories. And the one common characteristic that's from all of them is I was working when nobody else was. I was doing the hard. I liked the hard.
Same.
Now, am I a whack job? Am I a little something wrong with me? Oh, absolutely, probably. But what I would say to any agent that's listening to this right now is learn to love that about yourself. You're a little weird, okay? Everybody else isn't weird. Something that I really had to learn. It's not, everybody else doesn't have a problem. I'm the weird one.
Yeah.
I like to work hard. I like the effort. I want it to be hard. You know what I want? I want it to be harder. I want it to be so hard, Rob, that I'm the only person that can do it.
Yeah.
This market today is so different. I've seen all different kind of marketplaces in the last 3 decades. Not quite seen anything just like this. This is different, and this is uniquely hard in its own way. But that's actually good, because today, more than ever before, the death of the real estate agent, not a chance. Our customers need us more today, need a good agent more today than they ever have before. Bad agents, well, nobody ever needed them in the first place. And this hard work, I'll just finish with this. This is when I say what you know I'm about to say, this is what I mean. Go out there and work hard, because you'll love yourself if you do. And that's how we go out and make it happen for ourselves.